Hey folks, this is Glue Sniff Garage. This is just another brief update on the Fujimi Honda SM-X lowdown kit. Today I have painted some chrome parts, so back of the lights, the moulded in badges, and I have also done the window rubbers and painted the sections of the bumpers that need to be flat black. So you can see here that I've got flat black sections on the bumpers now. Some of the chrome on the lights there, behind the lights and the badge. The window rubbers, it's kind of hard to see because it's a black car, but let's see across the top here. Also this chrome and the badges on the back. And the back bumper too. So that was using Tamiya flat black, using a brush. I've also started to assemble the interior. So we've got here the orange interior, which is standard in the SM-X, or maybe not standard, but it was an option in the SM-X. The interior usually has, in the real car, it has a grey sort of dotted pattern across it. I don't know if I'm liking it being totally solid orange. I used the Tamiya X6 orange, but it's quite a shiny finish. I'm not sure if I'm totally in love with that, but I might get some water slide decals, take a photo of the print on the seats and make some decals for the seats just to give it a bit more of a better look. I've also painted the door cards in Tamiya XF50 Field Blue, and the base, the floor, is Tamiya RLM Grey XF22. Field Blue was probably the closest colour that I could get, like directly out the bottle, that matched the colour of the interior, sort of greyish blue colour. I've also done a bit more work on the dashboard. Get a sort of effect of air vents in the centre there. Made a sort of basic stereo because it's totally plain in there, just a simple decal to show like a sat-nav system with no stereo, and I just added, there was a spare decal, so I just thought I'd put that in there to fill in the space. So you can see the Field Blue a bit more clearly here. See, it's quite a bluish grey. I also just added the wheels on to the chassis. There's a little bit of detailing in the centre caps on the Honda badges, just filled in round about them, just to highlight them. I also added a bit of a wash across the base, just to give it a bit more of a weathered look. I still have to make the cage for across the spare wheel. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it yet. Perhaps using some spare sprues and some old sprues and cutting them to size, fitting them, and yeah, hopefully that will look good. I had a bit of an issue on this side. This suspension sort of wheel hub here actually snapped when I was pushing the wheels on, so I had to take that apart and re-glue it. Left it overnight and it seems to be pretty solid now, so fingers crossed it will hold. I think this is quite an old kit because it didn't take that much force to actually break it. I barely put any pressure on it and it just snapped. Same with the decals. Some of the decals, the minute they come off the water slide paper, they just tear. So I think it's probably down to the kit's age. It's quite an old kit, I think it's 1997 or 98 I think this kit was from. Also painted up an old radiator I had. This was off an old Tamiya Supra kit. Just had it lying about spare, so I thought I'd use that. Fit it in behind the grill here. So you can actually see something instead of just fresh air. If I can get that to actually work. So yeah, you get the idea. It'll be sort of fit in behind here. I'll have to glue that in place. Just to give it a bit more realistic look. Like I said before in the previous video, it's quite an open grill, so you can clearly see the radiator through the grill on the real car, so just want to kind of replicate that. So yeah, it's just a brief update on how I'm getting on with the Honda SM-X. Next video I'll be fitting the clear parts, so headlights, windows. I still have to mask the windows and paint the black parts on the windows, so hopefully get that fitted next time. Still got a little bit I want to paint the door handles, just some little bits and pieces just to sort of tie everything together. I also still have to give the body a slight polish. I don't know if you can see it very clearly, but there's a bit of orange peel in some areas, so that could do with a little bit of polish. I would probably use a 3000 grit sandpaper, sand it back and buff it using some, I've got Maguire's plastics. It's actually used for restoring plastic parts in your car for scratches and stuff, but it actually is quite good for buffing these models. So yeah, thanks for watching the video. I'll hopefully have another one up in the next couple of days once I do the next parts of the car. And if you like these videos, give me a wee like and subscribe, and leave a comment, say hello, and thanks for watching. See you again, bye. So I've got the steering wheels painted up here. The one on the left here is the one that comes with the kit. It's really basic, kind of typical of Fujimi kit. I was expecting a little bit more detail. I've made a couple of Fujimi kits in the past and the interiors aren't that great with regards to detail and stuff. The one on the right is actually from a Fujimi kit too. It was from a Type R Civic. It's the same steering wheel basically, but this is the one on the right is more how it should look. You've got the Honda badge moulded in there and the horn buttons, whereas this one just looks like a bog standard, really plain, no detail in it at all. So I'm swapping them over, taking this out the dashboard, and I'm putting this one in.